What did Walk the Moon say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Oh, don't you dare fold now. You're waiting on 6-3. You've got a manga on hand. I said shut up and call Riichi. This sumo is my destiny. I'm going R.I.P. These bozos can't run from me. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. Sometimes you got to do a 4-chord song. Look, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but have you seen the win-loss lately? What am I? The Golden State Warriors like 2 years ago? The last time that I paid attention to basketball? Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. I mean, imagine for a moment. Imagine in your mind's eye for a moment that we go 3 more games placing 1 and 2. I'm not gonna just try to keep the trend going, just to keep the trend going, but it would be nice to have only firsts and seconds in our match history. Holy moly, that feels good. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay today. I'm doing okay. Finally, the period of rain and gloomy weather is over. I can see clearly now. I've got a clear mind. I claimed all my little rewards in the shop. Oh, you know what we have? We have 5 summon scrolls. So maybe we can use some of those summon scrolls at the end of this video if I remember to do so. Left Lord is rocking one of the new characters in the Prisma Lilia. I really apologize if I'm not saying that correctly. I'm not familiar with the anime. In the Prisma Lilia Dream collab, okay? Anyway, this hand looks okay. A few pairs in our hand, no album out. The Dora doesn't really rev my engine. Not just to be completely honest with you, the Dora doesn't really rev my engine. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. This hand kind of doo-doo with it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I just want to get into Tenpai for a Riichi Pinfu hand, or just have some defensive options open to us so that if someone calls Riichi, we can bail. You know what I mean? We can be one of those few people on the life rafts in the Titanic. Save one of those from me. I'm coming. Okay. A little bit awkward here, right? We got this 1-1-2-2 shape. It's fine. I suppose the nut draw would be a 3 of characters followed by, you guessed it, another 3 of characters. Then we get into a pure double sequence situation. Then maybe we can draw the red 5 of bamboo and then everything's coming up Millhouse. It would actually be perfect. Outside of this, how am I doing? Outside of this, I'm doing okay. I got nothing going on in my life except this impending Thanksgiving weekend trip. And so, yeah, my significant other and I, we've just been like, we've had like a lot of family stuff, and it's all good. It's all good. You know what I mean? I'm very, if I'm under oath right now, so if there's a notary republic around, maybe get this on the record. I like spending time with family. I love spending time with family. And I say this a little glib, a little facetiously. It's just tough when last weekend my parents came by and then we had to, you know, be nice and stuff. We didn't have to be nice, you know, you just like, you spend a lot of time with family. And then this next following weekend, when we'd rather be doing things like, I don't know, playing Magic the Gathering, we're gonna do a cute little saunter down into family land. Right Lord is in Tenpai, by the way. I don't like it when players do this. So sometimes if you play Mahjong, you can do no chi, no pawn, no con, auto draw discard, and auto call win. Oh, that's really weird. Okay, so they do con, but the way that they're drawing and discarding, the animation is a little bit different. It's going way too fast, and they're just showing everyone that they currently have a Tenpai hand. I don't want to give them necessarily the I don't want to give them, see that they're discarding way too fast. They're discarding way too fast. And might I say, it's making me too furious. They're discarding way too fast. I don't like it. I don't like it even a little bit. I'll happily discard an 8 of characters. I don't even know what's going on anymore with this hand. I think maybe we'll just end up folding. I mean, they have a con, so they might have some kind of flush going on. That would be the worst case scenario for us. That would be the absolute worst case scenario if they had white dragon half flush. That might be enough with the mini points for it to be a bona fide Mangan. I'll throw the 9 of characters. 9 of characters, not necessarily the safest tile around, but 3 8 of characters are already gone. Left Lord's gonna call a Riichi. I'm gonna go hashtag Suji Gaming, although is that really the play? Or I could discard one of these, or I can just discard one of these. Oh man, I mean, they're not waiting on a 3-4. They would have to have like a double pair of this. And Right Lord also is doing the honey badger strategy of not caring. Dude, these players are too irresponsible. I'll discard a 7 of characters. I could still deal into Right Lord or whatever it is they're doing, but I don't want to deal into whatever Left Lord is doing. We have like we can go for like 4 concealed triplets or something right now, but I think it's a little too late. Too fast, too furious. They could have a 7-8 in their hand, but I think looking at all the tiles that we have right now, I am pretty sure the 9 of characters is our safest bet. 5 of characters is gonna deal into Right Lord, and they didn't have the half flush, but this is White Dragon, Red 5, a decent chunk of mini points. Look, I don't know if folding there was absolutely correct, but yeah, even if we had gone for our hand, it would have been like Riichi, Pinfu, maybe like 3 concealed triplets in the best case scenario. Can I also tell you something that's got me real ticked off today? I put some like hair wax in my hair, and this is not me fishing for compliments, okay? I don't think it's looking as pog as it could be looking right now, okay? I want it to look like V from BTS. And by that, I just mean anyone from BTS. I only know, could I identify the members of BTS in a police lineup? First of all, what crime did they commit? Stealing people's hearts? Okay, that aside. Whatever that is, that aside, do I know people in BTS? I know who RM is. I know who RM is. I can identify him in a lineup of the BTS members. I don't know if I could identify anyone else, but that's just because I'm not BTS pilled as much as I arguably could be, you know? Hang on. 3, 3, 4. I mean, I guess we can throw the Southwind right now, right? This hand looks pretty good. Most likely a Riichi Pinfu scenario. So 6 of circles isn't looking super great for us. It's not looking New Jeans super shy for us. We'd much rather be playing Magic the Gathering this weekend. That's all I'm trying to say, okay? Left Lord is going to call the Riichi. Dare we go for it? I mean, we can probably throw away the 3 of characters. Obviously, it's safe. They just discarded it. After that, we can probably throw away the 2 of characters just because there's, you know... that's probably the kiss of death. We just drew into the door if you're just listening to the audio. Right Lord is not playing safely at all, but maybe they have like a really good hand that they wanna keep fighting for. And you know what? That's their prerogative. So we could still get into Tenpai if we can manage to throw away this 8-9 shape. Because Right Lord discarded a 6 of bamboo, we now know that the 9 of bamboo is most likely safe, right? No, Left Lord can't be waiting with a 7-8 of bamboo, so this is looking pretty good for us. We drew into a 9 of characters, which is a little bit interesting. Now an 8 of characters is certainly a nut draw for us, and we can take that same Suji principle and apply it to this 5 of characters. Because they discarded a 5, we know that they don't have a 3-4 in their hands, so the 2 of characters is also looking pretty safe right now. They discarded a 5 of circles. We can go Suji gaming all night long. That sounds very provocative, but I'm just trying to tell you like a basic fact of humanity. So we could discard the 8 of circles, and it probably would be safe here. What we would like to see in order to remain in Tenpai, to keep the Tenpai meme dream alive, we definitely would want to see like not this. This is very difficult. A Crosslord also calls the Riichi right now. Hang on. How many 8s are visible? All my apes gone? I mean, 3 8s are visible, but they could have a 7-8 in there. All the apes are gone. Hang on. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are apes. Is that anything? I'm risking it for the biscuit right now. I'm risking it for the biscuit. We have a chance to get into Tenpai here, and I don't necessarily want to turn my nose up at that. If we draw into the 7 of circles, maybe we can afford to chase with the 8. I think if we draw into an 8 of circles, oh, hang on. For Tenpai, this could deal into a Crosslord. It doesn't deal into a Crosslord. He's absolutely cracked. So, in retrospect, do I like this play? Not really, man. If I had dealt in there, that would have felt really bad. Right Lord discards the 9 of circles. Turns out the 9 of circles is also safe. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't discard the 7 of characters. That's unfortunately another kiss of death. Can't we just con here? And then just get another safe tile and don't let anybody else draw. Okay, so it didn't end up that well. Holy moly, a crossword with the zuzziest weights of all time. I cannot believe that they didn't get their winning tile. We have to pay out 3,000 points. That's okay. Somehow we're not sitting in last place yet, as is often the case when we deal into hands like that, or when we have situations like this. I mean, I don't know. Like, we could have gone for it. I think we definitely could have gone for it, but like, like going for Tenpai is maybe not the right move there. It's what, like 3,000 points, the best case scenario that we could have saved by remaining in Tenpai. But then the kiss of death with that 7 of characters really, you know, tied our hands at that point, you know? Cuff me, officer, cuff me. We can't discard the Dora. 2 players have called Riichi. I don't care that the speed limit says that I should be discarding the Dora. In this dystopian universe where Mahjong laws have now become real world laws. So the officer pulls you over. Excuse me, did you know how zuzzy you were driving? You're like, officer, no, I didn't know how zuzzy I was driving. Anyway, the thing about, I wanted to complain about this for a second, okay? The thing about modern day Magic the Gathering is that, like, you have to read an entire novel's worth of text. This is the most get off my lawn back in my day I've ever encountered before, but I just, so I've been teaching my significant other how to play Magic the Gathering. And before you get all in the comments like, oh my god, poor Yusong's significant other, she's being forced to play Magic the Gathering right now. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. Is that a fear that I have, that she's only doing it for my sake? Absolutely. Absolutely. But is it true? No. Why? She's explained it to me as the following. Like, she had a lot of older brothers. She had 3 older brothers. Wait, excuse me. 2 older brothers. 2 older brothers. Editor, edit that out. Edit that out. Edit that out. Okay, that's not a lapse in memory. That's just a lapse in tongues. Okay, I just, my brain said something that I didn't want to say. And they wouldn't let her join in any of the reindeer games. You know what I mean? They'd be playing Warcraft. She'd want to make an account. She made an account on the family computer. They deleted her account. It's like, growing up as a little sister has got to be one of the worst environments ever. If you wanted to, like, I don't know, have fun or join in any of the reindeer games, you know what I mean? Just to play games in general. As is your God-given right. And I honestly believe that. They should put that as in the Constitution, man. Like, everyone has the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but also to game. to have a keyboard with RGB lighting in the background. Look, I don't want to be provocative. All I'm just saying is that if the founding fathers had founded the country today, probably would have included a provision for RGB lighting in keyboards. Anyway, we're trying to learn Magic the Gathering together, and I know how to play Magic the Gathering. Why? Dude, come on, look at me. Like, I'm a big nerd. I needed to touch grass more in high school. Of course I was playing Magic the Gathering. Of course. Violet is gonna sumo a really fast half flush. Again, we haven't really had the opportunity to play yet. Like, at no point have I screamed at my starting tiles yet, and that's how you know that, you know, engine has not been revved yet. Engine has not been revved yet, okay? This hand is okay. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need the 5 of characters to become something. Maybe we can draw into a 4 or a 3 of characters to make use of the Dora here. But, like, this is like, if you teach someone Magic the Gathering now, it's like joining into a linear algebra class before you've even learned geometry. Like, the cards are just so complicated, you know? Because of, like, in order to sell more cards, you have to make this year's cards stronger than last year's cards. I get it. It's like a, you know, it's a corporation. We're all beholden to the shareholders. Much like Wizards of the Coast has a fiduciary responsibility to keep selling cardboard, I have a fiduciary responsibility to the believers to keep winning Riichi Mahjong. We get it, okay? I get it. We're all under the thumb of the invisible hand that moves the market or whatever. Mixing metaphors. F it, dude. I know that we could keep the door right now, but I want to keep the dealer's seat, and I think the best way to do so is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, those are our 5 shapes. Call me a fantasy writer the way that those George R.R. are 5 shapes. Okay, honestly, the most painful draw that we could have even possibly imagined. Maybe the 8 of characters was the right throw after that, but I didn't want to keep the I didn't want to keep the 5 of characters too late, just in case, you know, somebody has Zuzzy tiles around the door. That's a ticking time bomb if someone else calls Riichi. So now it should be a little bit safer for us to push verily into that good night. I'm entering my Ren Fair LARPing era. So that's been very, very tough. That's been very, very tough. I want to go back and buy some of like the older cards that weren't as complicated. See, the way you're talking about damage on the stack gets me frustrated. That joke is for like 2%. Like if you understood that Magic the Gathering damage on the stack joke mixed with Avril Lavigne's complicated, you are legally required to leave a comment. Again, I don't make the rules here. I just unfortunately have to enforce them. I can't even chi this. And you're like, Yusong, you must chi this. Oh, really, Senator? I must? Oh my God, this is so bad. 789 mixed triple sequence, is it actually a possibility right now? 789 mixed triple sequence is actually a possibility. So what do our shapes be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't even matter. A crossroads gonna call the Riichi. Dude, this hand never even stood a chance. This hand never even stood a chance. You didn't stand a ghost of a chance. A crossroad is gonna play a little bit aggressively. Also, that 2 of bamboo is not safe for a crossroad either, who had just called Riichi moments ago. But I will say this. When we're talking about the possibility to end in 2nd place, do my name get brought up? Oh! Okay, this is an interesting hand. I screamed. I screamed for ice cream. For this is a really good hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs for a verse, no album out. Draw me into another 5 of bamboo. I quit my job and I work for you. Draw me into any other pair, and I will happily reject my humanity and go for 7 pairs. I will go full caveman mode and go for 7 pairs. Absolutely. Unfortunately, the best discards that we have right now are just matching other people's honor tiles, because again, if we hold an Eastwind and we're trying to draw pairs, it's getting less and less likely with each Eastwind that's being tossed out right now. As far as we know, there's still 3 more 2 of bamboos, whereas there were only 2 more Eastwinds that were even possible in this game. So this hand is starting to get a little zuzzy. We could go normal mode with it. The possibility to go normal mode is still very much alive. There's a Southwind we cannot pawn. Alas, I cannot pawn. This is an interesting scenario though. So what do we want to see? The absolute nut draw. The absolute nut draw. And I do not say these words lightly, okay? Another Southwind, absolute nut draw, so that we could call Riichi on a double-sided weight. Riichi, 3 Dora, double-sided weight. It's in the game, okay? What do I even mean? Why did I just suddenly quote EA's catchphrase? I'm too hyped. I'm too hyped. My brain has stopped working. I can no longer see the conversational line before me. I must go ooga booga. It's in the game. All right, here we go. This hand just got a lot better. Now we can accept a 2 or a 5 of circles. And even though we probably will only have 2 Dora in our hand, I'm not about to turn my nose up at 2 Dora, okay? I'm not about to get snooty about it, okay? I don't shop at Hermes. I don't go to I don't have a La Crusette cast iron pot or anything. I don't know, man. I will say this though. Oh, this is really unfortunate. Left Lord is gonna call the Riichi. Oh man, we had such a good thing going on. I don't know. We could still get into Tenpai if we draw into another Southwind. I have to chase the Riichi. Anything short of that, we don't necessarily have to do anything. I should have discarded the 8 of characters there. 8 of characters is safe because of hashtag Suji Gaming. They can't have a 6-7 in their hand. Okay, a crossroad's also reading inside Suji as well, right? They can't have a 7-8, they can't have a 4-5. Hence, that 6 of circles is most likely going to be safe. 3-4-4-4. Now that's interesting to me. The 3 luckily is a safe tile. Right Lord has discarded it since Left Lord has been in Tenpai. I don't know, man. If we draw into a 4 or a 7 of bamboo, do we actually call Riichi here? It's Riichi 2 Dora. And if someone else throws the This is not a safe tile at all, man. Okay, I'll throw the 3 of characters for now. Let me just think for a second. How many 3s and 2s are visible? Not that many. Not that many. So they could very well still have a 2-3 in their hand, but right lord is gonna deal into left lord. This is gonna make things tricky for us. They had a Riichi only hand. A Riichi only hand on a single tile weight. We had 3 of them. It was an absolute miracle on ice that left lord managed to win that one. Holy moly. All right, here we go. Not a hand that makes me scream. This hand does not, I do not scream, but it's a fairly decent one. Ooh, okay. This is not bad at all. So Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence is definitely a possibility. I'm gonna be honest with you, 7 pairs is still a possibility with this hand, right? And we have a red 5, so this hand could actually do something. Northern Lion Voice, this crew is good. 4 of bamboo is not great, but it's not terrible either. So the nut draw, if you're gonna press me, the nut draw would probably be like 5 of bamboo followed by 7 of bamboo, and then Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, red 5, right? Riichi, Pinfu, all simples, red 5, chance at a pure double sequence as well. 3, 4. Hold me back because someone's about to declare a thumb war. 3-4 is absolutely nice in this hand. Again, it makes it even easier for us to go for Riichi Pinfu. Unfortunately, the gamers have hands today. The gamers actually have hands today. Other people have just gotten into Tenpai way faster than we could even possibly hope to get into Tenpai. It's very unfortunate. And because we were trying to go for the all simples game plan, this is a very difficult situation for us to fold, right? We only have the nutty tiles, so we have a bevy of incredibly dangerous tiles to choose from. I don't know, man. Are we going for 7 pairs right now? I think we might be going for 7 pairs. I'm gonna discard an 8 of bamboo, even though that 9 could come from something like a 6-7. That could absolutely be the case. They discarded a 4 of circles. This is interesting for us, right? This is interesting. If we draw into a 3 or 4 of bamboo, we have Tenpai for 7 pairs, which would be really, really nice. Right lord is not gonna roll over and just die either. I'm willing to go a little hashtag Suji Gaming, discarding that 7 of circles. Okay. I mean, this is like horrible, but also good, but also horrible. I mean, what am I supposed to discard right now? Cuff me, officer, cuff me. 6 of bamboo. Oh my god, this is so bad, man. Oh my god, what am I even doing? I'm so lost in the sauce. It doesn't get me punished somehow. It doesn't get me punished. What am I, a wealthy individual in the justice system? That's right, I'm putting the whole system on trial. I'm putting the whole damn system on trial. Right lord does not know I gotta look at their profile. Right lord does not know the meaning of defense. Right lord has pushed every single hand. Has pushed every single hand that they possibly got. What am I witnessing right now? Okay, maybe they're just oh. Lil bro thinks he's Akagi. All right. This hand sucks. 5, 6, 7, 8. Orphans, baby, orphans. So the bad news about this is that 2 Southwinds have immediately been discarded. That's really terrible for us. We need to draw into Southwind to have a ghost of a chance to do something. All right, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at a pair of the green dragons either. Maybe this hand is too far gone to go normal mode with it though. So we got to keep our eyes on the honors and terminal tiles just to make sure that 13 orphans is still possible at the end of the day, right? So we want to pretend that we're going for a half flush in the circle suit for as long as possible. We just don't want to tell other people that we're going for 13 orphans. Obviously, they're gonna start playing a lot more defensively if we do that. We also want to get rid of our dangerous character tiles, right? The tiles around the 4 of the 4 of characters are going to be really, really dangerous. So let's absolutely get rid of them. Take a look around the table. It's the only one I got. Ba-da-da-da. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good because 2 east winds have been discarded and 3 south winds have been discarded. So, ooh, they're going to make me act up. They're actually going to make me act up right now. Holy moly. So there's still a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. All we need to do is draw the last Southwind or pray that nobody else discards the last Southwind until we get into Tenpai. Holy moly. Okay. I mean, maybe I could have at this point 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have just gone for the greatest 7. Okay, that hurts. That definitely hurts. My orphan's dream is dead. Much like how Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead, my orphan's dream is dead. So what do we want to do here? I think that we just want to play safe. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get into Tenpai for some kind of 7-pair shenanigans. That'd be really, really nice. But yeah, unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4. All the Southwinds are gone. All the King Southwinds are gone. One of my apes in a not very secured crypto wallet, the way that they're all gone. Yeah, so maybe 7 pairs, but hey, it's always fun to go for orphans, you know, just for the chance, you know? You gotta imagine the YouTube analytics. You can't just be, you gotta dress for the YouTube analytics you want. Which is why I will be shirtless and with a 6-pack for my next video. Just kidding. Dreams though, dreams though. You gotta dress for the YouTube analytics you want. So why am I doing this? I don't know, dude. If someone gets into Tenpai, they pawned. Let's take a look at the tile that they're about to discard. If it's around the 4 of bamboo, it doesn't tell us much. But if it's something else, then yeah, there's a lot of info there. So this 2 could have come from a 2-2-3 shape, or more likely like a 2-2-4 shape. Or something along those lines. So let us be a little bit careful around the lower value character tiles. That's very, very spooky scary for us. Luckily for us, the 7 of circles is going to be safe. I don't think that we have a ghost of a chance of winning this one, but that's okay. I think we can Avengers Infinity fold until the end of time and still have ample safe tiles to fold with. So probably won't get into Tenpai. If you're looking at my hand right now, it's in damn shambles. It's okay. It's okay. What do we do in situations like this? We do a little gossiping. We look around the table just to see everyone's match history. I mean, you remind me a lot of me. You remind me a lot of myself. Almost demoting constantly. And we're playing with a Saint level player and they get the run. Damaten, the darkness. Oh my goodness. They're waiting for the Dora as well. All simples Dora, red 5 as the dealer. Holy moly. So with that, in South 1, a crosslord, the only Saint player at this table, has pulled ahead into a sizable first place position. It's not good for us. Left Lord is a very embarrassed crying face. That's a very cool emote. Not gonna lie. I wanna emote too. I'll just do this one. I don't want to be rude to anyone, but I wanted to emote to join in on the fun. I don't think that that's particularly BM. You know what I mean? I think if they had been crying and I had been like, yes, that's definitely rude. That's like a League of Legends kind of that's a League of Legends maneuver right there, obviously. So you're looking at me, you're asking to yourself, Yusong, why does your hair look so awkward today? I tried putting in hair product. I don't know if it's going well, okay? Yusong, why are you keeping this 2 of bamboo? Well, it could be a 2-4 and a 5-7-9 shape, so that's something. I know that the 2 of circles could help right now. We could accept a 3 of circles, but I really want to make the red 5 work. Stop trying to make fetch happen. I'm trying to make fetch happen. I'm trying to make this red 5 work. Okay. We finished our 7, 8, 9 shape. Let's try to counter shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, maybe those are the shapes that we're going to be trying to win with. Unfortunately, left Lord has a powerful hand, right? Already 2 Han, Seat Wind, Prevalent Wind. It doesn't look like they're going for anything super zuzzy, but we don't know yet, right? It doesn't look like they're going for a half flush of any kind. Otherwise, they would have kept all these honor tiles. They could have, you know, a few copies of the Dora. That'd probably be the worst case scenario. Conversely, what do we want to see? We want to see the Dora tile. 3 of bamboo would be nutty in our hand. And then we want to see like 4 of characters, 6 of characters. Those would absolutely be cracked. Okay, 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. And we get to call Riichi potentially with a pretty safe tile, the 9 of characters, right? We don't have to discard Dora like Left Lord was doing in last round, right before they dealt in. We can call Riichi. Here we go. This is the first time I've gotten to play the game. This entire game of Riichi Mahjong, this is the first time I've been able to play the damn game. Right, Lord? They're thinking that I don't have a 7-8 in my hand. True. They're thinking I probably don't have a 4-5 with 3 4s being shown on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're waiting on a 3 of bam. Come on, man. Come on. This absolutely hurts. So, C1 Prevalent Wind Dora. Oh my. Honestly, my only crime this game has been hope. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that I don't know if we've dealt in a single time. I don't know if we've dealt in a single time. And maybe we have, and I'm just like selective memory loss or whatever. I don't think we've dealt in a single damn time. So this hand is interesting. If we can get rid of this one of circles, which honestly feels pretty easy that we could do. I was gonna say we can go for all simples, but this shape is also okay. We can draw into a 4 of characters or an 8 of characters, both of which would be pretty nice. Not gonna lie to you there. Maybe Riichi Pinfu if the stars truly align, but again, we don't have a lot of double-sided weights in our hand right now, right? We have these awkward Thomas middle weights and in the circle suit as well. Ryler is gonna pawn a red dragon. The good news for us is that it's not our last chances as the dealer seat, right? We get to be the dealer next round. That's interesting to me. That's interesting to me. I don't necessarily know what I'm supposed to do here, except you know what? The 1 isn't really helping. We can still accept a 3 of circles. We could still accept a 5 of circles. Both of those would honestly be pretty nice. People are going downtown making their way downtown extremely fast right now. Violet has pawned. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Everyone has opened their hand already. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? Can we just let Yusong maybe try? Like, give me a little bit of time, okay? All I'm asking is for other people to just like draw discard unoptimally for 3 turns while I get some good tiles. Is that? I didn't realize that was so much to ask for. 3 pairs is kind of awkward, right? 3 pairs is kind of awkward. Hashtag Dana Chiba vibes. All right, I guess I'll keep this. I don't even know what I'm doing. Arguably, what I should be doing is just folding already, right? Like, I know you're like, Yusong, how are you gonna get out of last place if you just keep folding like this? I'll tell you how. It's because someone else is gonna deal in. By the way, this round, people are moving fast. Like, our hand might not just have the speed to go for it, you know? 3, 5, 7 is okay. We could still do all simples. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Right Lord is gonna sumo this one, and you know what? If there's ever a moment to believe, now is that moment. Now is that moment. South 3, close to the end of the game. Base is loaded. Yusong steps up to the plate in the dealer's seat. This hand is not that bad. This hand is not that bad, folks. It is not that bad at all. 2 completed shapes in the character suit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pairs for a verse no album out. I want to keep the green dragon. I know it might be a little greedy here, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is still a possibility. Ryler just called a closed con on the red dragon. What is up with these gamers? Now, I mean, I don't know if they necessarily wanted to do that though, because you think I'm locked in here with you, but actually you're locked in here with me. Now, if we can get into Tenpai and call a Riichi, it will be an absolutely terrifying, a fearsome dealer Riichi. What is the nut draw for us? Nut draw for us is the new Dora. Animal Crossing, new Dora, the 4 of circles. That'd be super nice for us. Not gonna lie to you there. Does the 7 help us at all? I don't even know if the 7 helps us at all. You know what? The 7 doesn't help us at all. The 7 doesn't help us at all, and maybe we could have kept the, yeah, that was absolutely the wrong move. I'm so sorry. That was absolutely the wrong move. The shareholders are absolutely furious at me. And you know what? As you should. 1, 3, 5 shape, kind of lit though. Kind of lit though. Not gonna lie to you. 1, 3, 5 shape, kind of lit. So now we can accept a 2 or a 4 of circles. One of those is better than the other, right? One of those is the new Dora. We'd obviously like to accept the 4 of circles more than the 2, but I will call Riichi no matter what, just because we have the... Could have had a 6, 7. That's okay. That's okay. Just because we have the chance at two chances at Oradora. Real voice reveal, by the way. A crossword, you're gonna call Riichi. That's fine. Good luck. Good luck with your Riichi. With your silly little Riichi. And your silly little Pog champs. We can discard this and it's safe. It doesn't really help us that much, right? I don't think it helps us that much, right? Lord might deal into a crossword. That's another avenue for us to win big here. You know what? The 5 of circles is also looking safe. It's inside Suji. I have to. I have to. I don't have time to wait. I don't have time to wait for this one. Also, it's good news bears for us, even though there's only 2 of circles left. It's good news bears for us because a crosslord has discarded one. And so if someone's trying to play safe vis-a-vis a crosslord, they might deal that 2 of circles. We've already seen that right lord located right under me does not know the meaning of playing defensively. And so this is the, please Please, if there was ever a moment for responsible Mahjong to shine, now is that moment. Dare to resist irresponsible Mahjong plays. You've also said an inadvertent Suji trap. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Shinji-kun, you gotta keep playing Riichi Mahjong. Misato-san, I do not want to keep playing Riichi Mahjong. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. All last. There it is. Okay. How do we get out of this bucket of syrup? Among Us is how we get out of this bucket of syrup. I hate that this game is giving me false hope. I cannot believe that this game has the audacity to give me false hope right now. Seatwind, Red Dragon, half flush is 4 Han. I think that's enough mini points to actually get a Mangan. So a Mangan does not necessarily guarantee us the win, right? We need to get a direct hit Mangan off of left lord or right lord to escape last place. Am I gonna cheat this? A Tribe Called Quest? Absolutely, I'm gonna cheat this. So now everyone knows. Now everyone knows that I'm probably going for some kind of half flush. Now everybody knows. Fine, fine. You want to see me naked? The weird energy. I'll show you naked. Good. The Emperor has no clothes, but guess what? He's still gonna play Riichi Mahjong. Okay. The Dora. The forbidden technique, the Dora? Oh, wow. I didn't even notice what the Dora was. Hashtag Mahjong, by the way. Hashtag Mahjong. Okay. I mean, the nut job for us right now is another Eastwind. Another Eastwind would make me cry. Honestly, another Eastwind would make me cry. We gotta keep the 2, just in case, right? I mean, I don't even know if we want the 2 right now. I don't even know if we want the 2. Half flush, Seatwind. Half flush, Seatwind, Dora Dora is a Mangan. Half flush, Seatwind. Half flush, Seatwind, Red Dragon. Oh, man. Half flush is 2 Han. Seatwind, 3 Han. Red Dragon, 4 Han. 2 Dora? Can I also have that? That's a Hanemon? Then I can win off of anyone. That would be disgusting. Please show me. Oh lordy, they have tapes. I need another Eastwind. Another Eastwind would be the nuts here. Another Eastwind would absolutely be the nuts here. Would I pawn the Red Dragon right now? Absolutely. Do I need... I can run off of anybody or I can sumo here and it would be enough. I can run off of anybody or I could sumo here and it'd be enough. Right Lord does not know the meaning of safety. They're probably in Tenpai and we're probably gonna suffer. Do I actually need this? Do I actually need this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore, man. Because this is such a difficult situation. Help me, step bro. Because we could go for an easy dub. We can go for an easy dub, or we could go for the glorious dub. And we're going for the glorious dub. Oh my god. Sumo Hanemon gets us there. Because it's either the like trying to go for a direct hit Mangan on left lord or right lord on an easier tile, like the 2 of circles or the 1 of circles, or going for an impossibly difficult. That's fine. That's actually okay. Game's not over. Game is not over. Game is not over. Game is not over. Right Lord is not in first place yet. And they just made it way easier for me to get into fourth. Or excuse me, fourth. Oh, Freudian slip. Third. How is this hand gonna get there though? This hand, oh no. Right Lord is on a tear right now. Right Lord is on one. We just need to pray that Right Lord wins this one because this hand does not get into the end zone that easily. I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon. So we can call a con on the Seatwind, hoping for 4 Dora. That is an interesting play. That is certainly an interesting play. Could go for a half flush of some kind. That is also an interesting play. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Our hand, I mean, we could just keep drawing bamboo tiles, but the game needed to feed us bamboo tiles like yesterday. You know what I mean? Could have pawned the... Could have pawned the 9 of bamboo. I don't know if that gets us anywhere, though. What does that get us? Half flush Seatwind? We're back where we started. No, I don't think we do it. I don't think we do it. I don't think we do it. We still need to pair for this hand anyway. And who says that? There's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. There's no rule that says that the 9 of bamboo can't be our pair. And you know what? We're slowly making that half flush dream into a reality. Maybe if we get to call Riichi on Closed half flush, 3 Han. Riichi, 4 Han. Seat wind, 5 Han. I'll do it. I'll absolutely do it. Goku-san, Gohan. The reasons that we should do it are starting to add up, especially the fact that Goku-san is Gohan. That's just kind of irrefutable evidence that we've got to go for something huge here. So the game is going to make me believe. I am ready to be heard again, okay? The game is going to make me believe. So do we ever open up our hand? I think the only... Oh... This is so hard, man, because this is so hard. This is so hard because the 9 of bamboo is dead, by the way. But we could turn it into a 7, 8, 9 and use the west winds as our pair. I think we got to keep this hand closed. I think we gotta shoot for the moon and try to go for a Riichi. A crossword's gonna go for a Riichi here. Okay, good luck. That's cute. That's cute. I'll show you what a real Riichi looks like if we could just get the right draws. I can't believe I lost this game, man. I genuinely can't believe I lost this game. Their hand needed to be like anything. You know what I mean? Riichi, Ipatsu, anything would have helped. Oh my god. That one hurts. That one definitely hurts. At least we got 20 mana. That's not even that much mana, man. Oh, freak, you have no mana. Event missions. Please guide me again today, Yusong. No, you need to guide me. Have you seen how I've been playing? Gil-sama? We gotta switch up the coaching. The student has become the master. Did I deal in once this game? Besides the round where I called Riichi, which by the way, I called Riichi and I dealt in here. Oh my god. I had to call Riichi here. Your Honor, I had to call Riichi here. This is South 3. It's my last chance as the dealer seat. 2 chances at Oradora. I had to. I'm going to be so mad once I see why you called a con. You're not even there, man. You're not even there. Oh my. What am I watching? Can someone explain to me what I'm watching? And then just no regard for human decency. And it doesn't punish you, because why would it? Why would anyone get punished? I just spent 42 minutes for a loss where I dealt in once. All right, fair enough. It's the League of Legends experience. It's the League of Legends experience. I can't look at the rest of that game, man, because it's other people's folly. We didn't even get good tiles that game. I know this is like there were Smurfs on the enemy team. I don't think so, okay? I think this is just a case of us genuinely not getting good tiles. But hey, that's gonna happen sometimes, right? All right, if you enjoy the song or you enjoy the genre, maybe leave a like and a comment. If you want to commiserate a little, either here or in the community Discord, very much would appreciate that. Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe as well. New videos in the future, Monday through Friday. I also stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description. Hope to see you there. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, and may we both draw some better damn tiles, right? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.